Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here for part 13 of Let's Play Minecraft for the PS4. Last time we got back from a cave with a ton of material, including some diamonds, which I've already used up. I finished up everything in here. As you can see, I've tried to resupply some with food and all that good stuff. Yeah, we got the food slightly organized in there. All the valuable stuff is down in the bunker. So, first thing I gotta do today is we're going to go over to the beach area over here, and I'm going to plant some sugarcane. Actually, you know what? Since we got a pool of water right here, let's start planting sugarcane right there. We don't need a ton of sugarcane. It's not like the most useful thing in the game, but it's good to have. So we're going to get as much sand as I can for the moment, because we're definitely going to need it for that. Because you don't need to smelt the sand or anything for this, but sugarcane, as far as I know, will only grow on sand, so yeah. Let's get a good amount of sand. That should be enough for now. And we'll go plant this by the pond right over here. So this way we can start growing sugarcane, we can start getting paper, sugar, which means we can make books, all sorts of stuff. Actually, that's the majority of it, but we can also use the paper for, like, maps and stuff, so we definitely need it for that. Well, we may need it eventually, because, I mean, you never know what might happen. Might die, fall into lava or something. It always tends to happen, so I won't be surprised if it does. Anyway, that's all planted. Let's go ahead and put up the sugarcane. We can't plant it right there because it's not touching water. But everywhere else we can. Okay, horses, maybe I'll deal with them at some point in the future. But now it looks like we got a decent supply of sugarcane coming in. Sugarcane grows pretty well, so I don't think we'll have too many problems with that. As you guys saw, I resupplied on food as best I could, but we still have actually not found any potatoes, which is a bit surprising. We also have not found any carrots. Looks like the chickens are doing well. I harvested some wood. And I think the next order of business needs to be to build some kind of room for the nether portal. Somewhere maybe a little further away, because I gotta decide exactly how I want to build a fence around this place. Probably start it, like, right here. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, okay, that egg's glitched out. Great. Stupid chickens. Oh, I missed. Okay, so, what I want to do now is we're gonna build an axe, one for now. And we're going to start getting the wood necessary to build a fence. And we're going to start working on a gigantic fence around base. Except for this tree. This is my cocoa bean tree. We're not going to destroy that one, but we're going to destroy some of these other ones. So with this, with an axe, you can cut down trees much faster. We're going to need a ton of wood. This is going to take quite a while to produce. So yeah, it's going to be a little while. But we're going to get a lot of wood, and then we're going to use this to build some kind of fence. I don't know exactly how big the fence is going to be or exactly what it's going to go around. Man, these jungle trees are always so big. It's crazy. Let's put some dirt as our thing to jump on. Climb on up. But yeah, in the last few videos, we were down in a cave. We found a lot of material, a lot of valuable stuff that we really, really need for the future. So it was a good time exploring and all. But we have finally come back to the surface. I probably need to start making some flint and steel as well, so we can destroy some of the forest more easily, and so that we can light our nether portal. So that's one of the main goals, is to try to go into the nether and go ahead and get the blaze rods that we're going to need for the rest of the game. Like, try to get some blaze rods so we can go ahead and fight the, or not fight anything, but so we can get some preparations done for fighting the final boss. Because we're going to need blaze rods, and then there are other things in the nether that are needed for various potions and stuff. I think you can use, like, nether warts and things from the nether skeletons, the wither skeletons, I believe. Magma cubes, I think, will drop stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we're going to need to get out of the nether. Just pretty much scavenge everything I can and then figure out exactly how some of it works. And I still can't wait to go explore that ocean temple eventually. But we are going to need all this stuff so that we can make, like, a brewing stand and everything. We don't yet have the materials for an enchantment table, though, but we can at least make the brewing stand. I'll probably make a separate room for that, though, in the near future. Let's put that straight up, because I don't want everything, like, crowded into a single room or area. And the nice thing is, once you destroy all the pieces of wood on a tree, it'll actually be kind of nice because then the tree won't, like, grow back or anything. Okay, I'm gonna build that up. And there we go. That is a lot of wood right now, so... Is it all jungle wood? No, it's spruce. Oh, wow, it's all spruce, okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. At least it's all the same type of wood. Look at all that. Should be able to make plenty of new items out of that. Plenty of fence. So try to build the fence probably right off the back of this and just build it kind of straight and around a couple times. Or not a couple times, just around. So let's get to that. We'll keep the axe because it didn't really lose much condition out of that. So we're going to be building spruce. Okay, now we need more sticks. And now more spruce. More sticks. Oh, wow, that's right. I have to go through all that. Okay, because they've added in new stuff. Okay, we got all that done. Some new fence. Alright, let's get to it. So, let's see. I think I will build the fence starting right here. We will have to cut down this tree at some point. Oh, wow, it's literally one piece of wood. That's really dumb. Oh, well. I'll take it. Oh, what is it? It's jungle wood? Huh, okay. Well, now we have jungle wood. So is that like getting a hard-on in the jungle or something? I don't know. Anyway, so... let's see. I kind of want to build the fence, like... I would like to get it down lower, but that would require using a little bit more material. Just because, like, if you build it, you can still build it straight out like this, but as you can see, that leaves it wide open for anything to walk into. So it's going to take a few more materials, I guess, than I would have liked because I have to build under it as well. That's okay, though. It's all good. And fence building can be a little bit tedious as well, just because you don't want to place the fence in the wrong spot or something like I often do. Okay, we got that section done. Now we're going to destroy all that. Build that. That. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Often build it in just the wrong way. But at least I have an axe, so I can cut it down more easily. Alright, that actually looks pretty good. Does this extend out far enough? It does for the moment. I can go ahead and build it straight back across from here. And the nice thing about fences is that no mobs can jump over them. I think the only thing that might be able to get over it are spiders. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think anything else can get over it. That was weird. It wasn't working there for a second. Got that flower. Yeah, I think spiders might be the only mobs that can get over it, which is a good thing. Now, I can get over it if I jump off a high enough ledge in front of it, so that's kind of a nice thing. Alright, so let's see. We need to build it straight over here. I might just put down some dirt here just to make it go a little bit easier. That doesn't look too good. I need to fill this area in. Alright, that's better. Alright, next set of wood. I know I feel like I build the fence out of different materials, like, pretty much every time. Like, pretty much every time I play through this game, I'll build a fence out of something different. It really just all depends on what's there for you, and I do need to take these out because we don't need all that. Actually, yeah, we should probably keep, like, 2 pieces of it. Just to be safe. The rest of it should be alright, though. Grab that remaining fence. But yeah, I always just end up building it out of something different because it really depends on, you know, what materials there are in the game, what materials they spawn near you and all that, because you don't always get the best spawn areas. Because I remember in one world I worked on, me and my roommate were doing it, it was a very, very, like, the largest world size you could pick, and it was randomly generated, and it literally spawned us in a remote not even desert, but like a remote Arctic area. And it was not a good experience to start out because there were trees so we could get wood. But like it was really difficult to grow anything because the water would freeze over. Like literally all of our water would keep freezing over. So it was a lot more hassle just to grow food. So yeah, that did happen that time, but we did eventually make it through. We actually ended up eventually moving to a mushroom island because it was a lot safer and there was no freezing water or anything. There were no mobs to attack. So I think that was a much better decision once we moved out there. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna extend this forever. Like, I don't think the garden needs to be extended that much further. Let's tear all this out, though. This is gonna look good, though. We're gonna have a very nice area filled in, and then it'll be much more difficult for mobs to get in here. We will have to... You know what, I might actually extend this further eventually, but for the moment I think everything's okay. But yeah, we won't. It'll be much more difficult for mobs to get in here, and the ones that do, like, we can stop them really from being able to get in by using a lot of torches throughout the area. Alright, so this should actually be a good spot for the end of this area. We're gonna just dig a whole area out in here. Okay. There we go. Probably gonna dig out another layer of this somewhere else just so that nothing can hop over. Alright, that looks good. We will fix that though, so it doesn't look quite like that. Okay, I think, yeah, I need to dig out this section of it. It's fine if the inside is still connected to the dirt. That's okay because we can jump out from the inside, but we don't really need to jump in from the outside usually. I mean, that's how mobs could get in, so we don't really want that to be available. So now it's going to be a little more difficult, but you can still do it that way, so probably going to take this out as well, just so, again, don't want to take any risks of anything somehow getting in on us. Never a good experience when a creeper decides to get over the wall and blow up all your crops. That's never a positive thing. Unless maybe you're using it to grief some other player online or something. Oh, that still works, but it's very unlikely anything's gonna get over that, so I think we're probably gonna be okay for now. If I run into any future problems, obviously I can make some changes there. I think this fence is gonna be even bigger than the one I built in my sort of practice world. And I think I just saw a skeleton to the left. That's just fantastic. Hello, skeleton. Oh, you got stuck on the other side of the fence. Too bad for you. Oh man, did that wolf just... I think that wolf attacked him. That's kind of what that looked like. Okay, well thank you, Mr. Wolf. I appreciate that very much. Maybe I'll get around to taming some of y'all sometime. Okay, yeah, we could definitely fill in a lot more land here with crops. Eventually, though, I still want to get, like, you know, potatoes and, carrots, because we have all the other crops, I think, in the entire game. Like, we've got virtually every type of food easy to get, aside from, I guess, mushrooms. We don't have, like, any easy way to get mushrooms, but I don't ever deal with mushrooms anyway. I freaking hate mushrooms in real life. I think they're freaking disgusting. I mean, they're fungus. Seriously, they're a fungus. I don't see how people enjoy them, personally. You know what? Actually, we can save some wood here. Let's just build this area up. Do this. Ah, much better. Now we don't need to build 2 pieces of wood for each area. Got lots of good melons and all these pumpkins and everything coming in, though. Like I said, we don't really need pumpkins unless you're making, like, a lot of pumpkin pie or something. What else? No, for a second I thought that was a witch. That's a horse. And we got a zombie here. Let's kill him. Oh, man, what did he drop? Oh, spider. Spider, spider, go away. What did he drop? It looked like he dropped some... He dropped a piece of iron? Well, thank you very much, zombie. Your existence was very useful to the cause of building Zeepetopia. Thank you for that, Mr. Zombie. Even though I had to kill you for it, it was very much appreciated. Oh, and this is being recorded on Tuesday the 15th. Supposedly, Minecraft Story Mode was supposed to release today. And again, that's what they said about the last, like, 4 Tuesdays in a row. And it still hasn't happened. So thank you, Telltale, for completely just pissing everyone off by never being able to release games in any sort of coherent, normal, regular schedule. Because you did it especially with The Walking Dead Season 1, and Season 2 for that matter. No one knew when anything was coming out. Ugh, sneezing. Thought I was going to sneeze, actually. God, that is so annoying when you feel like you're going to sneeze and then you don't end up sneezing. Thank you, Mr. Creeper. That actually helped a bit. God, yeah, when you think you're going to sneeze and you don't end up sneezing and it just, like, lingers there and it feels terrible. Not a fan of that at all. Grab all that. Gotcha. Alright. Put that away. And, yeah, this place is looking great, though. I mean, we're out of wood now, but, man, this place is actually looking really good. Okay, we gotta build this around this cave entrance, so... Actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't like having, like, a lot of caves inside the base area. I feel like that could be kind of dangerous, so I'm probably going to build it just short of this cave entrance, just so nothing can crawl in from there. I guess we still have this entrance here, though, but I can keep this lit up enough to keep it fairly regulated. Same with this one. Come on, Spider. Not cool. Not cool at all, Mr. Spider. And I don't even really need string. String is kind of pointless. And that's 2 creepers out there. Oh, crap. And they're hungry. Go away, creepers. That could have been very bad. There were 2 hungry creepers outside. That's never a good thing. Let's put this piece of iron away, though, and I'll probably do something with some of these flowers and everything tomorrow. At least the creepers, I don't think they can destroy an iron door, but I'm not going to find out. Okay, this is a different thing, actually. You actually can't sleep if there are mobs around, so that's quite unfortunate. I don't know what the actual distance is they're allowed to be away from you, but, yeah. So it looks like we got creepers stalking us outside. That's why I really need to dig an escape tunnel, just in case creepers decide to block the entrance again. So I think that's actually a pretty good stopping point, though, guys. We're going to have to wait this night out while those creepers stalk me. So I will see you guys next time while I figure out what to do.